going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and today we're going to take a look at some mining profitability for January of 2025. Yes, the bull run peak cycle year is here, but mining profitability, is it looking okay, not bad, or does it just flat out suck? But before we get into that, I just want to point out today is my birthday, so January 3rd, you're welcome to say happy birthday, guys. Maybe send a donation, whatever you want to do. I'm just kidding. I just want you to know birthday time today. All right, so starting with GPUs here, and as we can see, mining profitability at 11 cents per kilowatt hour isn't looking too hot. Now, again, a lot of people have a lot more expensive power than 11 cents, so that's making it look even worse. But it looks like the most profitable GPU, like always, is the RTX 4090. Now, these, depending where you live, are starting to get more and more expensive as NVIDIA did cut production to make way for the 5000 series. So, looking a little rough on the aspect of GPUs still. Let's just have a quick peek at the most popular GPU, the RTX 3070, and looks like EVR is only sitting at 14-cent profit. That is pretty crazy, not looking too hot. All right, so I also want to come into what to mine. It's been a while since I used this, but I do notice when looking and trying to compare through months on end, what to mine makes it a lot easier than hashrate.no, as we can quickly put in 63070s here and kind of get an idea. Whole list, nice open, not just the first ones and clicking all over the place. So looking at 6 RTX 3070s, it's showing Flux is making the most revenue, $2.35. Now that's for 6 of these GPUs, but in the end, you're actually negative 3 cents. Ergo is looking like it's making 20 cents here. Nice hash is $2.19, but you're negative 19 cents after. Is there anything in some profitability levels here? We do see some profit happening on Zealous. You're making 2 cents after power. I do believe I'm at 10 cents per kilowatt hour. Oh, I'm at 11 cents here also, so it's the same as the other one. But yeah, after power, guys, like we're seeing a lot of negatives still on multi-GPU rigs. Single GPUs, like hashrate.no was showing us there was some profit there. But again, that was only showing top coins. And then what do we got here? We got Neri here, negative 81 cents. A Leo, 28 cents on 6 3070s. Wow. Anything else? Yeah, it's just looking rough, guys. Looking pretty darn rough. There's just too much hash rate out there. People are thinking, GPU mining, all mining is Ethereum's going to be back. There's going to be a new Ethereum. There isn't. We were making mad money for, last cycle here, 4 years ago with our GPUs. We are just cranking in money already. For the past 4 months, 5 months, we've been in the profit by a decent amount. We have not had profit really on a GPU for years. Ever since Ethereum went POS, we have not made anything. So it's still rough, guys. It is still really rough to be a GPU miner at 11 cent or higher power. Obviously, if you have cheaper power, if you're sitting around 5 to 8 cents or something, then you might be okay. But most of us not looking good. Let's move on. All right, so now let's check out the world of ASIC mining. And if you are looking for an ASIC miner, guys, links in the description. There's one to my website that has all the various sellers as well as all my discount codes and legit sellers. You don't have to worry about getting scammed by someone kind of ripping off all your money or not sending you anything, things like that. Be very careful. All right, and right off the get-go bat here, we can kind of see that we have a flood of still script miners rocking the profitability. We do have an Ethash miner right here, but that is the X44P 23.4 gigahash. Not yet released. We're not sure when it's going to be released. This was announced in November. I'm still expecting probably another 2 to 6 months till we do see this. But again, I have no idea here. But it's not released, and once it does, this profitability is obviously going to drop because the hash rate is huge and so on, and it's going to be insane. So we're going to cut that out for now. Just remember, Ethash, guys, if you're looking for a current Ethash miner, it's going to be destroyed pretty soon when new gen does release. We do have a massive SHA 256 one Bitcoin miner here, but who's going to be buying this for a home miner? It's over 11,000 watts. Not happening, so we can cancel that one out. But we got the 20 gigahash. I remember I went over this when we looked at this a while back, and it's not very efficient. It's not that good. Elapax, they made this big miner here, and it's almost like a gold shell type of numbers here. But it is making the most amount of money here, supposedly. We do have the Bitmain L9. Obviously, this thing is an absolute beast mode. Currently the top miner out there, but there are other miners releasing very soon. That's getting pretty close. We got the Volk miner D1. It's hanging out in third place. We got the 16 gigahash L9. There's a 15 gigahash now. Was not aware about this, but it makes sense. We are going to start seeing less and less bin chips released, so less hashing, same amount of power. So actually, these are actually using a bit less power. They're all the same efficiency. So that's actually good, because I do know with the L7, I do think they actually kept the same power, but they dropped their hash rate. So at least they're dropping the power and stuff as their hash rate drops as well, keeping the efficiency pretty close to the same. But yeah, it's a pretty clear winner. Script has been dominating ASIC mining profitabilities over the past probably 2 to 3 months, ever since Dogecoin did hit that recent pump there. And then we move into, it looks like we got Alephium is next in the list under Script. So that's pretty sweet. We got the AL1, AL3s, and that's pretty much it. And then we're just moving down here. SHA 256. We got the odd Script miner happening. Gold shells, failure miner right there, and so on. Anyway, so it is looking like it is definitely a Script dominated ASIC mining currently still yet again over the past few months. So let me know, what are you mining? You mine a Script? Do you got a Script miner? The prices have been going up because yes, they are the most profitable miners on the market right now. All right, so looking at CPUs, and I didn't update everything, just a couple of the main coins I've been watching and stuff. So we're going to start off with Spectre here. It's currently about 159 mega hash on the network. We're doing about 18 kilohash here. So you're making about 41 cents on a 3900X. I think this is 3900X hash rate, not 7000 series like 7950X some, but I can't remember what my hash rates were. Been a little bit since I mined the good old Spectre, but again, 41 cents. So moving up to Zeph right here, we are looking like we are about 43 cents, so slightly more profitable than Spectre, but only an extra 2 cents there. I also did some Epic Cash action. We're looking at about 35 cents here on a single 3900X. Now remember, this is before power costs, so you are going to have to calculate whatever you're running yours at, depending on your hash rate. I'm basing this off, 13 kilohash here when it comes to random X and stuff. So you're going to have to remove that power, about 135 watts, based on your power price to see what the profits are actually looking like, if there is even profits there. QRL is an interesting one. So right now, you can see it's only about 31 cents. Everything is pretty close here, 31 to 41 cents. We're like at equilibrium stage where people are pushing their hash rates around, and any more hash rate will make everything pretty much next to zero profit at all. You'll be in the negatives. But what we have here is QRL recently had a big pump. Right now, it's not looking very good at 31 cents. Now, if you've been mining QRL, which is quantum resistant ledger, for the past, who knows, past year or something or so, a 3900X would have been making you over $1 before power cost, because right now it's sitting at 77 mega hash because it pumped up to 71 cents. This is 3x'd in the past month or so. 3x'd. That's pretty crazy if you actually think about it, because this was only 15 to 20 cents. Now it's sitting at 71 cents. There's now 77 mega hash online. That used to only be like 15. So if you look at 15 mega hash, that means at the current price, you are mining at $1.58. You're getting 2.206 coins a day. If you were mining this previously, this is where pumps come in, everything comes in, let's go, awesome, no hash rate, coin sucks, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden the coin pumps, now you're making a lot of money. And people that were mining this for the past who knows how long, you could be cashing out right now with a pretty decent paycheck. But now it's looking like, even though the coin's up quite a bit, so is the hash rate, and that's where bull run mining and everything sucks. So you're not going to make any money in a bull run, even though the daily rewards are there. The hash rate comes in and just destroys. You went from making over 2 coins a day down to making less than a half a coin. This is what bull run mining looks like. You make all your yield in the bear market, then you sell when they pop off, and this is seeing a 3x. So some people are making out pretty good. Now, right now, you'll look at this coin and say, oh, this coin sucks. It's stupid, not making anything, not worth it. But again, it goes back to, were you mining this previously, and did you have a nice fat bag of it? That's what we're looking for right now. In this bull run, this cycle, this year, you already have to have your bags ready to go to sell. You're not going to be making magic money when everything starts pumping, because all the hash rate is going to move to it, and they're not even going to be profitable even at all-time highs. That's why this cycle is different than last cycle. We don't have Ethereum for any type of hardware anymore. All right, guys, so that pretty much does wrap up this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the whole situation. What are you mining on? CPUs, GPUs, ASICs? What's your profitability looking like for you? And what's your power cost? Are you having a rough time based on your power cost? Or you got super cheap power? I know a few you do, and you don't really care. You're mining everything with anything and loving life. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out. Oh, and PS, happy birthday to me. Say happy birthday, guys. Come on. All right, peace.